All right, let's look at this photo of my grandparents, Emma Gonzalez Lopez and Heriberto Gonzalez Lopez, mis abuelitos. Very happy. They look like they just kidnapped a white baby. Even closer, I do not look happy about this. I look like the child on the back of a milk carton. Have you seen me? Why does this man have a gold tooth? And Jesus on his necklace. All right, so here's me again with my grandpa Beto. I loved him very much. He took me roller skating. It's a great time. But what you probably don't notice in the photo until I zoom in is his prison tattoos. He was an ex-convict, did time in Alcatraz. He used to always, oops, let's go back. He used to always sing that song, "How much is that doggy in the window? Ruff, ruff." And I'm like, it's free for you, Grandpa, because you're a thief.
Just tell me that he stole your heart. That's all I need to know.
He's in my heart, but he's dead. Él está muerto. Okay, so this next photo is me and my grandpa again. I love this picture because he had to turn to construction work when being a criminal didn't work out. So he just finished working on someone's house, and he just looks really proud to have this like white baby doll, right? Like this, you know, es mi muñeca gringa, like I'm a little doll. Next picture has my grandmother and my sister Shelly, my older sister. Very happy. Love this photo. I think what I love most is the fact that my grandmother's hair is as big as the Christmas tree.
Hopi hive.
Be happy about Christmas every year. Loved it. My sister looks like she just stole like a baby doll or human as well. Look at her. She's like, look at this. This is mine. Mom tries to send me on the street corner to sell chicle, but no. I love Rainbow Bright. I want to make it Brown Bow Bright. Anyways. There's my grandpa saying, no, es mía, es mío, es mío. Here's Emma again. Love her. She was very, very talented mariachi singer. Tú, solo tú. It was her dream, really, I think, to be on stage. She used to get drunk and sing rancheros all the time. You know, then life got to her and she would get drunk and dress up as a clown. Happens when your dreams don't come true. You just start dressing up like a clown. I love the fact that you can see that my grandfather Beto is happy and does not care that I'm terrified. Look at my face, terrified. And then if we look closely, we see my biological father, Gary, slowly dancing his way out of the role of fatherhood. Like, you guys got this. I'm good. Her mom is cray cray. I'm leaving the bitch. Cool. Next is my biological abuelo. Okay, so Beto was my step grandfather. This is Juan Carlos. He looks like the Mexican Clark Gable. Very handsome. Did not work well with him and my grandmother Emma. So she went from this to Beto again with a gold tooth because he was faithful. Right. I love this photo as well because we see, I feel like the more rolls of $100 bills my grandfather had in his pocket, the more his gold tooth would shine. Because even though he got into construction, he was still dealing drugs on the side. And then in the background, you can see my parents, my mom and my dad. I feel like in this photo, she's basically trying to decide whether or not to give him anal. Oh, honey. I'm like, no wonder they got married and divorced twice. The bitch was always withholding. Love my mom. Here, she looks beautiful. She's amazing. This is her trying to pass for Italian because she didn't like the fact that she was Mexican. Gorgeous. And then next to her in this photo, we have my aunt, Justin Bieber. Look at that. All right. See, my aunt Justin Bieber is whole beautiful little baby boy, my cousin Chris. Look how adorable he is. Who knew he would grow up to pistol whip an old man taking a walk in the park and become an ex-convict? Just like that, though. All right. Only did 7 years, guys. It was no big deal. The old man.
Too soon.
How do you know he just got parole? That's funny. Cool. So here we have my Aunt Diane again. I love her very much. God rest her soul. This is her and her two sons, my other cousins. Just kidding, guys. Those are my female cousins, Tisha and Tamara. They got lice, so she just chopped off their hair. Like, that's how we do it in Texas. You're going to get lice. I'm just going to chop off your hair. Fuck it. Ain't going to deal with all the chemicals and combing out the lice. All right. Next photo we have is my brother, Kian. Isn't he handsome? Love him. Love him. He actually used to be my sister, Chelsea. That's her as a little girl.
Chelsea?
Yeah, that's Chelsea. She transitioned to a dude named Kian. When you look at this photo, it's like, yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Except I was thinking lesbian, not transgender. But let's face it, it's basically the same thing. Cool. I'm going to get a flurry of emails from transgenders. Not only are you racist, you're not respecting the he, she, we. Okay, this next picture is wonderful. It's actually around Christmas time. That is me and my ex-husband. That's our wedding day, December the 23rd. I thought we wanted to basically just give each other the gift of unhappiness that year, right? I don't know. It was really sad, you know, things didn't work out. But I feel like there was never really any clear signs that he was going to leave. But then I look at this photo more closely. This is his wedding day, guys. He's like, what the fuck did I just do? This woman's insane. I'm sure he took a minute to get out of that depression to look over at me, and I was just, you know, chomping away at my apple. Full of anxiety because I was marrying a dude who did not love me.
Aww.
You know what? Here's the thing. I'm just glad, I'm grateful that him and I got divorced and we have nothing that ties us together for years and years and years. Just kidding. We have a kid, but that's okay because we use Talking Parents. The best co-parenting communication service. The only app with accountable calling. What I love about this is it says right here, I already feel less stressed with the conversations. That's right. Knowing that these conversations are going to be put into court and perused by a judge makes me feel way less stressed. Thank you, Talking Parents. I'm actually really, really grateful because we have a beautiful daughter named Zara Rose. Look at that. Yeah.
Very pretty.
Isn't she beautiful? This is the first Christmas we spent without her dad, you know, right after he left us. I actually remember this night because I was giving her a bath and she was very upset because she missed her dad. And she said, I don't want you, Mommy. You're not a good person. I want my dad. And I said, you know what? We don't even know if that's your real dad. Come on, guys. I'm not buying it. I don't think it's his kid. But you know what? I like the child support. So. Thank you, HGTV. All right. So this next photo I want to show you guys is, oh my God, there's Beth on me again. Look at that. My grandpa loved him so much. But is it just me or does it look like we're going away to Jeffrey Epstein's island for the weekend?
Oh, Jesus.
It does, yeah. If you look at the mask in the background, it's even weirder. I'm like, was it the Eyed Wise Shut theme that weekend? Cool, too dark for you guys. Appreciate it. I don't know about y'all, but I just had a blast. Super fun. I'm excited. Super excited to bring up. Oh, and I don't want to forget the Venmo. Is it showing on the screen? We have Venmo, guys. If you want to give us tips, we love tips because we're comedians. Everything's shut down. No pressure, but I am a single mom.